Welcome to Leadership Energetics. Okay, this video, I'm going to be talking about the power of your mindset. Your thoughts, basically. How powerful your thought and where your mind is set is to having some powerful leadership. I mean, the leadership where people are quite literally loving to be led by you. The leadership where people are quite literally asking for you to lead them. People are calling you charismatic leaders. People are quite literally loving to follow you. And the reason being is because you understand this key thing, and this key thing is what we're going to be talking about in this video, which is the power of your thoughts. Your thoughts are not just mere things that happen. They're actually really, really powerful because they dictate your energy levels. Your energy level dictates your ability to create. And it's all about an energy game. Energy is currency. And when you understand that this is actually the game we're playing, the game isn't about having more time and having more money. It's about having more energy. Because without energy, there is nothing you can do, and money cannot buy true life force, authentic, raw life power. That is authenticity. That's why we all go around saying health is wealth. Health is wealth. Because the truth is, health is wealth. So when you come back to this inner knowing that you having a lot of energy actually is connected with the quality of your thoughts. Now, I'm not here to, because in the beginning when I first realized this, I thought to myself, okay, that's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to think really positive. So I was constantly reframing every negative thought. But instead, what I was doing was just thinking more. I wasn't actually thinking better. So the key thing that completely transformed and allowed me to think better was when I started to realize that it's about really not responding to every thought that I have, and not believing every thought that I have, and not allowing it to dictate my choices whatsoever. That was when I started learning how to respond instead of react. This was one of my most valuable lessons in leadership, because once I understood this, I understood this and applied this, my life completely improved in so many ways. I started to be able to feel so much more confident to express myself, to communicate. I started feeling more like I could be around negative or positive people, and it didn't really matter because my point of attraction, the things, basically my energy wasn't really that easily affected or impacted by people around me anymore. So I started being more influential. I started having more effect on other people instead. I started being the kind of person people look up to and seek their approval. And that's not even things I was trying to become. I wasn't trying to be that person. It just happened. It just happened. It happened when I started to realize this is an energy game that we're playing. And the way that you win this energy game is by you intentionally taking steps towards creating a life that brings you authenticity, lights you up for inspiration. And you can only know what your inspiration is by understanding what lights you up with your energy, right? And when you start to follow those little breadcrumbs of inspiration and joy, you will start to get solutions. I'm not even joking. You will start to get solutions because the higher you vibrate, the higher energy you have, positive energy in your body, light being. Your body is a light being of energy. The more you are able to see things clearly, the more awareness you have, basically, because light is information. Light is your awareness of the information, right? So the more awareness you have in your body, the more presence, which you build through quite literally learning how to respond, which is all connected to having better thoughts. And you have better thoughts when you start to have more energy, more positive energy in your body. So yes, it's all connected. Once you start to have more energy because you're eating healthier, or you're doing more meditation, or because you have more emotional intelligence, or because you're talking slower, and you're allowing yourself to process what you're actually thinking and feeling in each moment, owning your point of attraction, your consciousness, your thoughts about things, and intentionally shifting them to a state where they're more positive, or not reacting and responding from that place, and taking a moment, a pause before you react, and waiting for you to gather your thoughts or to feel more centered instead of reacting from a place of emotion. All these little micro choices uplift, like literal micro choices of like maybe someone says something and it makes you feel a certain kind of way. Instead of reacting from that energy, you pause. And you don't try to change the energy, you just pause and you gather the energy and you come from a balanced place. And when you do that, it's not even that difficult, and you can do that multiple times a day. You literally uplift the energy around you, uplift from your choice that is coming from love and not fear. It's creating more love around you. It's creating more, it's teaching other people how to respond instead of react. And so you're creating a ripple effect of positivity, and you are leading people, because true leadership is done through leading by example, through leading with your energy. That's why we call it leadership energetics. People learn and are inspired by your energy more than your words. They will always, because of mirror neurons, they will feel what you feel. So when your energy is high, people are quite literally inspired and can't help but want to be following you. So your job to be a powerful leader is to know how to manage your energy. And there is so many tools to do that. I mean, first of all, learning that martial arts, like what even is self-defense and how that connects to how in conversation, and also learning, that's something for you to explore. I can explain that in another video maybe, if I feel the inspiration to. It's also understanding how you are the one, you are creating your reality and coming to that creative consciousness, which requires you to have more light, essentially more awareness of the energy you're putting out in every single moment. So it is understanding how you are quite literally your point of attraction. And it's like, for example, let me explain this better. Think of it like this. I saw this quote and it said, like, when like God, I don't really believe that like there's a man like judging you, but just for the sake of the message I want to portray. So like when God judges you on your day, on your judgment day, they don't care whether like Sally or Joe down the road did XYZ or responded this way or I reacted this way to you. What matters is what your soul chose to do. That's what affects your life, not what they chose to do. So it doesn't matter whether that it's like when they saying that our parents use all the time, like just because the Joe fell down the hole, you're gonna fall down too. Essentially, it doesn't really matter whether people are doing well or winning or losing. What matters is what you choose, because that's what creates your life. That's what creates your point of attraction. So it's quite powerful when you realize that. It also takes the weight off your shoulder, realizing you are not responsible ever for how other people choose to respond in their point of attraction and emotions, but you are very responsible how you choose to respond. And that isn't to say that you have to respond positively. Your job as a leader isn't to be a saint. It's not. Your job as a leader is to be so aware of your response that you don't lose your balance. And if you lose your temperance, which is your inner balance and your centeredness, because you are reacting from a place of emotion, you're creating a compound effect where you are going to react more with emotion and on and on and on. But when you keep coming back to your silent power, which is restraint from reaction but response, you create more and more space and compound effect to respond even more in the future. And within your response is your power, because it's harder to be manipulated, it's harder to be controlled, and it gives you more energy. So essentially all of the benefits that I stated. It also gives you the opportunity to understand that you are doing so much better than you realize. And it also allows you to be more loving and create a better team and lead better, more efficiently. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. And also you're teaching other people how to respond to with you. by doing that, you're creating that cause and effect where they're going to mirror back because of the law of reciprocation. You'll receive the energy you put out, so people will start to respond to your own blind spots, to your own errors, instead of reacting. So you're going to be receiving even more love from other people too, because you're able to give them more love regardless of their point of attraction, regardless of the energy they're putting out. You are coming from a place of value. You are coming from a place of integrity. And that is why this is powerful. This is why this is called silent power. Okay, so we're complete. I am so glad. It's like literally 4 a.m. right now, but I said that I was going to be posting. I said I was going to be uploading, so here we are. The lighting is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love that. It's very good. So things are according to plan. I'm actually going to be traveling soon, so I've got my suitcase down there, so we're going to be packing tomorrow morning. So we're all on schedule and everything is working out. So pretty much I will bring you with me, so I'm going to be filming when I'm traveling. So you're in this journey with me, and you're going to see the place that I'm in, and I'm going to be doing the episodes there too. So enjoy, and I'll see you soon.